Ukraine said it targeted 2 warships and multiple facilities in the annexed region overnight. Russia appeared to retaliate following reported missile strikes in annexed Crimea overnight by launching a series of drone and missile attacks of its own targeted on the Ukrainian cities of Kyiv and Lviv on Sunday morning. 2 Russian landing ships and several infrastructure facilities were reportedly hit during a series of missile strikes in Russian-occupied Crimea on Saturday night. Local reports also claimed that multiple aircraft were damaged and dozens of soldiers were killed at a key Russian airbase, although this has not been verified by Western sources. Ukrainian armed forces claim to have struck the Russian landing ships Yamal and Azov during a night attack around the Russian-occupied port city of Sevastopol, which Kremlin-appointed local governor Mikhail Razvozeyev said was the largest attack in recent memory. Russian missile and drone strikes were reported in the Ukrainian capital, Kyiv, and western region of Lviv on Sunday morning, with one of the cruise missiles having entered the airspace of neighboring NATO member Poland near the town of Ozerdow and stayed there for 39 seconds, the nation's armed forces said in a statement. Ukrainian officials said that some 57 Russian missiles and drones were launched at various targets in Kyiv and Lviv. Although explosions were reported in Kyiv, officials said that damage in the capital had been minimal, with 18 of the 29 missiles and 25 of the 28 attack drones shot down, according to Ukraine's Air Force. The attack reportedly began at 5 a.m. local time, 3 a.m. UK time, on Sunday, with Kyiv residents forced to shelter in metro stations. Lviv's mayor, Andriy Sadovyi, said on Telegram that no attacks landed in the western city itself, but that some 20 missiles and 7 attack drones had been targeted at critical infrastructure in the broader Lviv region. In a post on X early on Sunday, the United States ambassador to Ukraine, Bridget Brink, said, "For the third pre-dawn morning this week, all of Ukraine is under an air alert and has been advised to seek shelter." Russia continues to indiscriminately launch drones and missiles with no regard for millions of civilians, violating international law. As well as striking the 2 Russian ships, Oleksandr Skerba, ambassador-at-large for Ukraine's Ministry of Foreign Affairs, said on X that the attack on Saturday night also successfully targeted a major Russian Black Sea Fleet military communication center. Appearing to confirm the reports, the Ukrainian General Staff said in a statement on Sunday morning, the Ukrainian armed forces successfully struck the Rapucha-class of amphibious landing ships Yamal and Azov, a communications center, and a number of Black Sea Fleet's objects of infrastructure in temporarily occupied Sevastopol. The communications hub was reportedly hit by at least 3 Ukrainian Storm Shadow cruise missiles, with alleged footage of the strike having emerged online. Local reports have also claimed that the series of strikes across Sevastopol targeted the Belbek Airfield, which houses Mr. Putin's fighter jet fleet, leaving 3 Russian Su-27 aircraft damaged, 34 soldiers, 11 of them officers, dead and another 40 wounded. Ukrainian forces have yet to confirm the airfield attack. Or Razvozeyev, the Russian-installed governor of Sevastopol, said in a statement on Telegram that the military had repelled the attack on Sevastopol that was the most massive in recent times, by shooting down 10 Ukrainian missiles. He claimed that a 65-year-old Sevastopol resident died when a missile fragment struck the end of a house on Yaltinskaya Street and that a total of 4 people were injured by shrapnel. The statement from late Saturday evening continued, "At the moment, there is also information that a rocket hit a private house in the area of the Simferopol highway and did not explode. The shock wave shattered windows in residential buildings in the city center. No one was injured." Mr. Razvozeyev added that various transport infrastructure, including passenger boats, were partially damaged. Of the 6 boats, 5 had their windows broken. During the day, the windows of the damaged boats will be replaced and as they are restored they will be brought back online, he said, adding that 3 passenger buses, 13 school buses and 1 trolley bus were among the damaged vehicles during the overnight attacks.